Right, let's check out the demo for the Royal Writ. Loving the art style straight away. It's always a good start. Start a new run. Painting of Michault crossing the four seas in his quest of defeating the enemies of the state. Artist depiction: Michault has not crossed the four seas in his life. We have hardships, challenges, custom seeds. Okay. The full interactive tutorial, a quick overview of the basic. Let's go for the full tutorial. Full thing for the game. Once upon a time, there stood a great kingdom known by the people as the land of Ironfold. It was ruled by the admirable king Michault II, who was loved by all, except some, now rightfully imprisoned, naysayers, who call the king's rule a tad too strict. But his accomplishments speak above all else, but who cares about what some scruffy cynics say? While Ironfold was ruled by Michault, the righteous, his rule would not be possible without his loyal cohort council. So when one of them said, "O rightful king, why not do something about the bandit leader Robert Hawker? He's stealing from our garrisons and is causing unrest among the poors. What else can a good king do? Follow the advice and deal with the problem, but in a civil way, of course. But how? A letter, of course." So His Majesty composed a magnificent letter ordering the bandit leader to show up before the king. And so, by royal decree, a small number of soldiers went onward to deliver the letter and bring an end to this little problem. It's story time with Skoldeux. Act 1, a wild goose chase. Good day, sire. No time to muck about. Click on this icon to begin your first battle. Oh, I love the art style. Great. During a turn, you will place cards to increase your strength and your multiplier in order to deal damage to an enemy. These are your currently drawn cards. The number on them is their power. Cards also have special abilities. Hover over them to see what they do. You can also check your deck's remaining cards by clicking on it. By putting some cards in the starting column. Here you can see how much damage they will deal to the enemy at the end of your turn. And this is the enemy's remaining health. After putting down your cards, press the end turn button to advance your army and deal damage to the enemy. Okay. Yeah, the art's great. The art is fantastic. Code Bros here. How do you... Can I recommend a horror game for the next fest? You certainly can. I've got a huge amount of the demos already downloaded, ready to go. But if I've missed that one, whatever it is, I'll have a look at it. Go ahead. No special ability. Every 2 ants placed. Base power. Right, we don't need to... Then nameless infantry. We can place it here as well. Okay. We're going from left to right, aren't we? Oh, okay. In addition to the cards from your deck, you'll also get a letter card every turn. The letter card is only valid for a turn, so if you don't use it before ending your turn, it'll be destroyed. These can be used by dragging them out from your hand, by hovering over a character card, or by hovering over a spot on the battlefield, depending on the card. Columns have a power modifier that gets added on top of the card's base power while they're in the column. This only applies to strength cards, not multiplier cards. the card reaches the enemy base or its base power goes below 0, the card will die. You defeat an enemy, any surviving cards will return to your deck. Something still unclear. Try looking in the manual and don't be afraid to experiment. I wanted to recommend. I'm actually one of theirs. Well, welcome to the stream. I'll make a note of that, and it might make an appearance in one of the later streams of the week. +3 multiplier to the damage counter, and don't use it, we get +1 gold. 3 multiplier to the damage. Okay, so that's just 2 + 2. This little fella, Ant at Arms. Every 2 ants place +1 base power. Okay, so these go behind. Card advances +3 brief power. Advances free. Okay. Get a gift. Got like Slay the Spire advancing. Messiah, wait, I have something for you. Take it. Fortune, Tobacco, War Profiteer, NF Childless Widow, creates and stores 2 gold on death, gains stored gold, removes frail from 1 random card, the help card gains 2 base power. I might have to get this just for the art. Lovely. For this one. Again, we'll do like a full run. Okay, so 2 lines this time. 15 strength to the damage counter not used. Enemy has 90 remaining. Okay, well, we start with 2 of the little fellas. Wait until that gets a little bit further before we use this. Although it says not used +1 gold. Okay, so if we don't use it that turn, it's gone. We get the gold. Just 1 to equip. Unaffected by ground hazards, escape death once, floats to the top of the draw pile. Let's go for armored. Get that little fella a little armor. We'll go in with this and this. Guard advances +3 brief power. No benefit for not using that. So we'll advance him. No, we can't place, obviously. An extra attack in first. 3 multiplier to the damage counter. That just for this next turn, or get some ants placed. Turn. Alright, we have a Wonder Wheel or a Yield Shop. I have 18 coins. We have more shops, we have more Wonder Wheels. I'll make sure that we can see both of them. You there, good sir? Yes, you in the fancy hat. Want to spin on our Wonder Wheel? All cards in hand lose 2 power. Okay. Like a 50-50, we just got about then. Dentist. Oh, let's go to the dentist. You can click on cards in your hand to perform actions or select NPCs. I found a nice little relic on a patient. You want to see it? Give me a 2 for it. So we give this guy a 2 and we get a relic. I assume this means weaken one of the cards, maybe? Donate teeth. Zero base power. If this card loses a 2, if it dies. And that has given me a prosthetic hand +1 hand size. Okay, I like how you have to actually give something for that. I'm just got a free relic. Well, this guy's gonna die. It stops on here. Choose one to equip. Place anywhere on the battlefield. Escape death once. Grab that. Unaffected by ground hazards. We've got a few of those in here, so... Not get him in. Nope. Multiplier to damage. Go with this guy. Hard advances plus free brief power. Flying, so he's unaffected by that. Use a relic to kill. Cards in combat. Get pipe, link into mushrooms. Rail cards deal 75% damage instead of 50. Go for rations. Oh, damn. Flight or makes card frail. Raises or advances. Raise card. More base power. I could just dish these out. Let's advance those. Spend evenly. Okay, what about here? Sacrifice. Well, I want to go to a shop. We've got 23 coins. So we have a shop and then a shady bargain. Things cost money even for royalty, so I say get your purse out or buzz off. Reroll option and then these. These trinkets. Picture of the shop owner with his clandestine mistress. When we enter a shop, we get 6 gold. Every 4 non-let cards, you obtain a random food. Okay, well, we're gonna have to buy this fella. Just because we're gonna get this fella. We're gonna... Chef's thing. From hand, so it's going to cost me what, 3 gold and a sacrifice. I can't do it. I've not got enough gold. This is an ant. He's looking at very far. There we go. Well, thanks. If you play it, I suggest having some dabbers with you. Well, that's every stream for me, code. So okay. Well, sire, what tactic do you have in mind? I will make it happen. Change additive column modifiers into multipliers. I probably. Okay, I kind of wish I hadn't spent everything in the shop, but I guess that's just runs. Okay, boss time. Janos the Lesser. Lose 2 gold per card placed. Has 240 health. None from the Covenant of the Ear. Extra power, plus 20 if you have less than 5 gold. Well, good job we did spend all the gold then. Let's not send her straight in. Extra power, 2 times the number of dead ants. Yeah. It's flying. So, there. Just a standard card. Every turn and while in hand get a pie. What advances plus 3 brief power. So if I leave this, do I continue with it? Or did they disappear regardless? They disappear regardless, okay. That is fine. abandoned casket. It might have something useful. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and place. Let's get that far there. New relic unlocked. We absolutely smashed him. And so victory prevailed, and the people of the kingdom could rejoice again in the benevolence of Mikkel II, until... "O virtuous king," said a council member one day, "a former nobleman by the name of Basala has escaped from prison and is now amassing an army of peasants. It would be most wise of you to send him one of your royal letters." And so the king did, and the royal army went onwards to the southern quagmires. I have a letter for the sire, just choose one please. Bridge permit, doctor's orders, or fresh start. Build a bridge on any space. Get +3 on an AL card. Card has equipment, remove it and give them base power. What does that run? And we'll go straight into another run. Okay, well, I think I'll probably leave that there. I think we get a good understanding of the sort of general gameplay for this. The Royal Writ. Really like this. Art style is really nice. I do like a nice little card game.